Hi guys, my name is Ashley Hargrave, and for those of you who don't know, I made it to the finals of the very first grouping of auditionees for Hybex Geffen. So Popstar Academy, Dream Academy, the group Cat's Eye. So today I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks that will help you make it to the later stages of the audition process like I did. This is coming from somebody who, unlike a lot of the other girls who were very lucky and had, connections and were very established in the industry, as somebody who did not have that, just from Virginia, had never really done like an audition to that extent before, and so it was something that was very new. And so I'm just going to give you guys some tips and tricks, especially to help those who DM'd me, because a few of you did. Rule number 1, please follow directions. I'm so serious. Like, please just follow directions. If they tell you that you need to submit this, and this for the audition, submit this, and this. Like, that is the quickest way to get yourself disqualified, is not following directions. And that's not only an important skill for training or being under a company, it's an important life skill that you have to learn. Please just read everything carefully, follow directions, and that is like, I would say, like a fourth of the work already done. Simple. The second thing is, of course, to practice. And so I'm talking practice everything. I don't care if you're like, oh, well, I'm just a vocalist, I'm just a dancer. I really don't care, because they don't care. You need to be practicing everything. And when I say everything, I mean vocal, rap, dance. You need to be working out as well. You need to be in decent shape. I'm not saying you have to be in the best shape ever, but, at least making an effort to kind of tone up a bit, because dancing especially, like some people, I guess, who aren't dancers don't realize how important it is to make sure that you are in shape. So cardio, so that you don't run out of breath. My stamina is horrendous, so I can't talk too much on that. But also strength training is really important for dancing. That's how you are able to stop your movements really quickly, to really have those isolations, things like that. Also, stretching, of course, is very, very important to the dance aspect of things. Freestyling. You need to practice that as well. I practiced just because I was scared that I would have to do it. I thankfully did not, but you probably will. So it's going to happen at some point, so you might as well start now rather than get thrown into it later. And then also, a lot of people don't really think about this, but you most likely will have an interview near the later stages of the audition process. Just go ahead and practice doing practice interviews, have somebody else interview you, or kind of talk to yourself, which sounds kind of crazy, but the same way that in school for career fairs, you do mock interviews, things like that. Kind of try and do the same thing. So even though you may not know every question word for word that they're going to ask you, you can be somewhat prepared, or can kind of pull from something that you spoke out loud earlier.